Hey, what's up, beautiful souls? Happy Wednesday. Halfway to the weekend, hump day. Hope this message finds you in a center loving place. And if not, I hope that this message can take you to that center loving place because I want to share my heart and mind with you and share a bit about my past weekend. This past weekend, my wife and I and our best friends Eric and Kayla got to attend Pyro Music Festival. And it was the second and only the second music festival that I've ever been to in my life. And the first festival I went to completely changed my life. So going into this weekend, I was so excited and so ready to connect, ready to experience, ready to share whatever abundance that I had, whether it be smiles or hugs or anything. And I got to share a lot this weekend, and I got to share it with the people that I love the most in my life outside of my family, and that's our two best friends. So, um, went camping. It was camping out in the middle of a field with thousands and thousands of strangers, and for me, that kind of experience is nothing new. You know, I've been camping with lots of people out in the middle of fields for a very long time through the military, and so the discomfort level wasn't quite there for me like it was for my wife. And what a champion she is, because she totally put herself out of her comfort zone and surrendered to this weekend, and recognizing how much it meant to me and just being a champ and going with the flow. And I'm so proud of her, and I'm so grateful to have a woman that is willing to step outside of her comfort zone to meet me somewhere where I really enjoy and somewhere that really fills my cup and just creates such an abundance of love and gratitude for life when I experience these two festivals so far. And they're so powerful, and so is the ability to make yourself uncomfortable and grow through it. You know, not just go through it, but grow through it and recognize your triggers, things that make you uncomfortable, why they make you uncomfortable, how you can build on that discomfort to evolve and to expand yourself. So just feeling super grateful and super abundant. So waves of love out to you, because that's what I felt this weekend. Um, it's a bit out of our comfort zone because not only the camping, it was hot, there were no showers, and Brittany kept saying she felt like a fish out of water, and which I can understand and I can relate to, because the first festival that I went to, the Envision Fest in Costa Rica, I felt like a fish out of water. You know, the two festivals, um, dreadlocks were abundant, tie dye was abundant, and for me, what made me uncomfortable the first time, I'm a clean cut military police background man that doesn't really, or didn't really, align with a lot of the things at the time. But through my experience in Costa Rica, I come to find out that I was misaligned with my true path, and I'm misaligned with the path of love and unconditional love and acceptance of not only myself, but of all those around me. You know, people that I would have judged or written off in my life were all of a sudden the people showing me the most love and the most acceptance, you know. So what has shown me over time that the judgment is really stems from your internal judgment. So when you have that internal judgment of feeling like you don't fit in or feeling like you're out of place, it opens that door for feeling judged from the outside. So I just want to offer to you that these uncomfortable moments are such beautiful teachers and such beautiful moments that we could capitalize on expanding our internal world and accepting more aspects of ourselves, because these people we feel judged from, or the people that we do judge, are just reflections of a different aspect of ourself. And that means, well, the fact that we are all one means that we are all expansions of ourselves in areas of our own being that we haven't necessarily tapped into. So we judge it and we pick it apart. So my call to action for you is to get out and connect with things that make you uncomfortable. Not just people, but situations and events that may sound fun, but you're not sure because, it's not really your cup of tea. Go experience it. You never know what you're going to come out on the other end like. It has been one of the biggest tools for expansion that I've used. And man, these festivals are really, really magical places filled with love, and nobody knows a stranger, and it's really powerful. And because in our normal everyday life and society and our jobs, it's not like that. There's judgment everywhere you look. There is people telling you how you should live. There's TV telling you how you should live, what you should think. And I've found that at these festivals, it's such a place for unique expression and acceptance. And at these festivals, there's people from all over the country, and I'd envision that from all over the world, and just some from such different walks of life that if you can get through that judgment, man, it's just so powerful and so beautiful to see that many people coexist so lovingly. It's just not something you're accustomed to in normal society, unless you live in a tight community where growing your own food and community is the key focus. Everybody's so caught up in their own day-to-day life and the fast-paced reality that we live in that we don't take time to get outside those comfort zones. We just kind of catch a groove and coast through life in that comfort zone. And meanwhile, we're still running that Windows 95 programming from when we were really young, and there's no evolution and there's no expansion, and you're really doing yourself a disservice on a soul level, because that's ultimately what we're here to do, is to experience the full spectrum of life as humans, and to love ourselves through that, and to love others through difficult times, through beautiful times, through times of creation. And speaking of creation, these festivals bring out some of the most creative people that I've ever met in my life, whether it be art or music or juggling or fire twirling or you name it. People are incredible. Human beings are amazing. And society doesn't show us that. The news, the fast-paced life just shows us the grind and the hatred. And there's so much more to life that if you start experiencing these things, you're going to realize that what we're seeing in the media and the mainstream narrative is so far off from the actual truth of the human heart that it's designed to keep us from that. So get outside of your comfort zone. Go experience life. Go open your heart to things outside of yourself, because they're so beautiful and it's so rewarding, and it just fills my cup so much to experience life and connect with people. I talk to people from all over the country, all walks of life, and just to hug people and feel that unconditional love and acceptance is so powerful. So I love you all, and I'm grateful for you all for watching my videos and connecting with me in the digital world, and hopefully one day we could connect in the physical world. So I love you guys. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing finish to your week, and I hope that your weekend brings you presence and love. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.